hoping that you guys can hear me well enough. I gotta remember to speak, like, to speak up. But hello, you guys. I'm gonna treat this like just like a regular video because I am gonna have this as a playback on my, like, channel. But we're doing a collective candle today, a collective beauty, self-love, attraction candle. It's so funny, a wasp is flying by my window right now. But I have a purple candle. For some reason, I was feeling purple today. I know it may not look purple. It may not look purple like on here, but it's like a light purple candle. It's super cute. I don't know. I was just feeling this vibe. Purple, light purples are also really good for self-love as well. So yeah, I got a light purple candle for us to be working with today. So we just came off a Libra full moon. It was also a pink moon, and that was on Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, that was on Wednesday. But as we know, full moons, or if you don't know, full moon energy, you can feel that and still work with the energy 3 days before and 3 days after. It is Friday now. Friday, Venus Day in true Venus fashion. We're going to tap into that Libra, Venus, Taurus kind of Empress energy today. Shout out to all the girls who are Libras. Shout out to all the girlies who are Tauruses. And also shout out to all the girls that was born on Venus Day, Fridays, okay? Y'all are beautiful and I love you guys so bad, so bad. But yeah, so I'm just gonna read a little bit of the notes that I took for this candle specifically. Like I said, it's going to be a collective candle. All of my information is down in the description box. So it's a collective donation-based candle. So you can send in whatever donation that you want to be part of this candle, and for me to put you on the petition and the daily prayer that I will be saying over this candle when I light it every day for the next 7 days. Okay. So yeah, all of my information is in the description box if you want that, if you're down with that. But yeah, so like I said, it's a self-love candle. I'm really wanting to tap in and focus. So I said focusing on our self-concept, magnetism, beauty, and attraction, helping to soften and deepen into your most authentic self. Hi, guys. Helping you to soften and deepen into your most authentic self so that you're able to attract any and everything that is for you specifically. I also said helping you to shine from the inside out, enhancing your beauty and your natural features. So that's mainly what this candle is for. It's just going to be, like I said, a beauty attraction, helping you guys to like tap deeper into that self-love, beauty, attractive energy. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. It's hot in here. It's hot in here. But to start it off, with any workings that you do, I personally believe that you should be cleansing and clearing your space before anything else. So that's what we're going to do. I just have some Palo Santo. You can use whatever you have. Incense, Palo Santo, sage, basil, bay leaves, whatever you got to cleanse, whatever works best for you. This lighter is a shitty ass lighter, I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wish you can play music on here. But YouTube be playing games. YouTube is strict as fuck. YouTube is strict as fuck. But yeah, just cleansing and clearing the energy first and foremost. Ooh. Right, any negative energy, negative intentions. Cleansing myself, cleansing my energy. Cleansing the candle, taking away any previous set intentions that's in this candle. Cleansing the space, opening up sacred space. I hope everyone's Friday is going good. Your Venus day. All right. So cleansing and clearing. Ooh, I also have a vanilla and honey incense that I'm about to light here as well. And vanilla, Venus energy. Venus energy, luxury, money, and that's Venus energy. And we're definitely tapping into her today. Okay, where is my lighter? Okay, and we're going to light a vanilla and honey candle to further tap into this energy as we are dressing this candle together. And yeah. Okay. Y'all, it's about to be a hot ass summer. Global warming, okay? Because it's about to be hot as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie. Yeah, if you're in here right now, like the live, okay? All right, but so we cleansed the candle, we cleansed the space, we opened up like sacred space and everything. So first and foremost, what I like to do is I like to take, this is just like a little skewer that I use when like I'm barbecuing, but I like to incorporate numerology into my candles as well. So we're gonna poke 6 holes into this candle. It's also going to help the herbs that I'm going to be using get down deep into the candle as well. But we're going to be poking 6 holes. 6 is also connected to Venus energy, if you did not know. So in true Venus fashion, we're gonna poke 6 holes into the candle. And while you're doing this, you can like, I don't know, think about I don't know what it is that you're working to attract into your life with this candle. I am wanting to focus mostly on my self-love, my self-concept, being more sure in myself, being more confident in myself, talking slower, moving slower, attracting everything that I want to me by, like I said, deepening into my self-love, deepening into my self-concept, loving on myself, loving on my features. You feel me? Because I just feel like a lot of people, when they talk about doing self-love work or rituals and things of that nature, they're a lot of the times focused on the outside, like your outside appearances, how other people view you, when in reality, all that matters is how you view yourself. How you view yourself is what's going to attract everything else to you. So really tapping into that self-concept and self-love energy is what helps attract the things that you want and what's actually meant for you. Okay, so that's 2, 3. This candle smells really good too. 4, 5, 6. Yes, it is. It's of one of my nudes. All right. Shit. I should have grabbed a fucking trash can to put over here. All right, but see, we have 6 holes. all around the wick here. So what I do want to do, but what I want to do is, I'm going to be using some of the um, self-love affirmations that I've wrote down. I'm going to write it on the candle as well. I haven't been doing that, but I really do want to tap into that energy as well. Yeah, and I already have some wrote down, which I love that for me. So we're gonna see. We're also going to, like, when I light the candle as well, I'm going to be praying over it and speaking affirmations into the candle, into the wick, into like the fire and the flame as well. So yeah. Words. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out which ones I want to use because I can't use all of them. Okay, so one of them that I'm going to write down is, I allow the beauty and purity of my spirit to shine outwards. Because once again, we're really thinking about bringing the beauty of ourselves at our, like, do you ever meditate? I do that very often, actually. And meditation looks so many different ways. People think that it's just like sitting down cross-legged, when in reality you can meditate when you are cooking, when you are reading, you can do yoga, take a walk. I'm gay as hell. Anyway, yeah, just allowing our beauty and our spirit to kind of like shine outwards as well, to shine from the inside out, because the outside appearance does, like, of course, make a difference, or you want to keep up on your self-love and your self-care, but you also want to focus on the inner as well, because the inner is what sometimes allows the outer to shine. Does that make sense? I'm hoping I'm making sense. That probably sounds woo-woo, but I am woo-woo, so. Okay, what was I gonna write down? I allow the beauty and the purity of my spirit to shine outwards. So we're just gonna write this on the candle. Okay, that's one of them. That's beautiful. And here, outside looks don't matter, but the kindness matters. And I think that that's such a big statement. I'm unfortunately from the USA. Don't hold it against me, please. We're gonna do I love myself unconditionally. Okay, please. My energy is magnetic. Love that one. My energy is magnetic. I honor and embrace my divine feminine energy. We love that one too. Hopefully. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do, let's see, how much space do I have? I guess I have a good amount of space. I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 more. But when I light this candle, I'm going to say all of these affirmations over this candle. Once again, this is a collective candle, you guys. Collective candles work very well, and they usually are kind of heavy hitters. Self-love, but you understand the universe. That's very true. But what was I gonna say? Oh, this is a collective candle, as I was saying. And collective candles are very hitters because it's very heavy hitters because I like when multiple people are putting the same energy into one thing. It makes the energy very potent. Okay. I deeply embrace my spiritual gifts and powers. I'm not afraid of my divine feminine energy. My aura irradiates divine beauty. We're going to do my aura radiates divine beauty, and I am confident in my unique beauty and strength. All of these affirmations are so freaking good, bro. If I do say so myself. Okay. My aura radiates divine beauty. And then we're going to do one more. If I can find the page. Hello? Okay. And I also want to do this one as well because this is like, it's a self-love candle, but it's also like an attraction candle as well. We're going to do, I radiate magnetic energy that attracts all of my needs and desires into my life. That's a long ass one. It's 2 to 2 here. This Sharpie is about to go out. All right. American way of meditation is weird and rooted in self-obsession. No offense, but I find it weird to self-love. Bro, you're not going to offend me about saying anything about America over here. I don't like it over here either. I promise. Everything is about the self over here. Everything is about the self. Everything is about personal gain. So, you know. Sorry. Did not mean to do that. Okay. Boom. So we have our candle. We have our affirmations wrote on our candle now. We have our 6 we have our 6 holes as well. Like I said, 6 is connected with the planet Venus, and I like to use, actually, what fuck, but I like to use numerology, as well as, what was I gonna say, fuck, numerology. And I also like to utilize the planets and the days that we have. So as I was saying, I'm just going to recap a lot on here just so that the people who don't know know. But Venus Day, Friday, Venus Day is a very good day for doing self-love work, attraction work, love magic, beauty magic, any of those things. So like I said, today is Friday, Venus Day. We just came off of a Libra full moon on Wednesday, I believe. But if you don't know, you can feel new moon and full moon energy. You can utilize that energy 3 days before, the day of, and 3 days after. Um, so that's why we're doing it here on Friday. I wanted to do it on Wednesday, but it just wasn't, I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. I still had rollers in my head, so I was just like, let's do it on Friday. Okay, so first and foremost, I'm going to be using some pink Himalayan salt. Um, pink, of course, tapping into that Venus energy, but also salt is a really good for intention setting, absorbing the intentions. So I like to start off with salt to help absorb intentions into the candle, but also for protection, because salt is really good for purification. It does. It tastes really fucking good. But purification and protection. Okay. So first, I'm going to put some around the outside of this candle. I know you guys can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm gonna put some on the outside of this candle, and then we're gonna put some on the inside as well. All right, then we're gonna sprinkle some inside as well. Now I'm using my little stick thingy to push the salt and the herbs down into the candle as well. All right. Kind of also, I totally forgot about this, but I have my my beauty oil that I make here. I'm going to put that into the candle as well, just to help everything kind of like stick to the candle. So we're gonna do 6 drops. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 for good luck. When I was making this beauty oil, I was really focusing, like I said, on self-love, attraction, authenticity, attracting things through your authenticity, through, oh, please. This incense that I have going is vanilla and honey, and it smells so good. So I take it daily. Oh, period. What do you know the physical like benefits of Himalayan pink salt? Because I don't think that I know the physical benefits. I know the spiritual benefits. Right. And of course, helps the stomach get rid of gas. That's real. Of course, we're going to be using some rose. Rose is a very good herb. It's a very high vibrational herb, but very good for tapping into that self-love energy. So we're gonna put some in her. We're also gonna put some around the base of the candle too, with black tea. Rose smells so good as well. super high vibrational herb. But I specifically want to use, yeah, so what I wrote down for rose is high vibrational. It's like divine unfolding, letting things unfold as well. Tapping into inner beauty, inner self-love specifically is what I put down. I think that like working with herbs, like in your spiritual workings, specifically, because I'm an earth sign, I'm a Virgo, but I feel like working with herbs in your spiritual practice, shit, I really don't remember what I was about to say. Oh my gosh, hello? Oh, like it's like what I'm deepening into is deepening, like understanding different, like what the different energies of the herbs are, if that makes sense. Like I've been tapping into the energy of each herb that I'm using, if that makes sense. All right, so we have our rose, and then I have some passion flower. Passion flower is really good for helping to soothe the heart chakra. Anxiety, I said anxiety around being seen, helping to heal and remove your insecurities, and bring emotional healing and balance. So we have our passion flower. This is really good in tea as well. We're going to use some of her. Like I said, we're going to sprinkle some around her. This is so pretty. I love working with herbs. And everything just smells so good too. I love when it gets warmer and I just like, everybody comes back to life. Excuse me? Chakra is not that type, my girl. Chakra is a different thing. What do you mean? All right, so around the base. And then we're going to sprinkle some inside of here too. And I'm pushing the herbs down into the candle, but I'm also moving the herbs away from the wick as well. Right. You know, and to each his own. To each his own. I feel like everybody feels like they know what's right and what's not right. Anyway, so next we're going to use some hibiscus. I love hibiscus. Really good for clearing the skin. Really good for clearing the skin. It's really good for the heart as well. Circulation. But in a spiritual way, it's really good for like attracting things to you, deepening into that divine, like feminine energy as well. I don't have a lot of this, so I'm just going to sprinkle it inside. I'm not going to put it around the candle this time. This candle just looks so pretty. OMG. Yeah, I said the kids are outside playing and I love it so bad. But yeah, hibiscus, once again, it is it's also associated with the planet Venus. Right. Um the lower, like, Venus energy, divine feminine energy, beauty, attraction, um yeah, beauty and attraction, Venus energy, that money. Because I always, in every single working that I do, I'm going to add an element of money. I'm going to add an element of attraction, of abundance, attracting abundance, of course. Of course, I'm a Virgo. um what's next? So we got, like I said, we got the hibiscus. Love her down. And let me see what's next. What do you want to use next? I wanted to use some cloves, but I don't have ground cloves. I only have my, like, well, actually, I'm probably gonna, give me 1 second. So I have my cloves, right? I wanted to, like, put it inside of the candle, but well, maybe I still can. We're gonna put like a couple inside. We're not gonna do too much with it. Cloves, really good for, like, kind of commanding the energy, as well as really good for protection. Really good for protection. So we're only gonna put like 2 in here. I'm gonna push it away from the wick. Push it away from the wick. But I am gonna add a good amount around the candle. Like I said, cloves, really good for commanding, attracting in wealth, abundance, stopping gossip, protecting yourself from gossip. It's also a fortified, like, it's protection, but it's like fortified protection. It smells so good and tastes so good. Cloves, yes, absolutely. Okay, so we put some in here. Next time I am going to make sure that I get some ground cloves so I can actually sprinkle some in. Or I could just ground it, but I'm feeling a little lazy. And then I think last but not least, oh, actually, we got one more thing after this. We have cinnamon. Cinnamon to activate, to heat things up. I always kind of like to add cinnamon at, like, the end or close to the end. Like I said, to activate things, to activate my intentions, to heat things up. Cinnamon is kind of a dominating herb as well. I wish I had some ginger. Ginger is really good at activation, activating things, removing inflammation. Last but not least, you're adding everything that I put in my food and liquid. It's antiseptic too. Ooh. I love that you're teaching me things. But last but not least, I have some brown sugar. And I wanted to do, like, I usually do, I've been working with sugar a lot in my, like, spiritual workings and things of that nature. But I've switched over to brown sugar specifically because it is, like, more of, like, a grounding, especially with that, like, that brown, with the brown color. Getting into, you know, color magic here as well. So we're going to add some brown sugar to sweeten and to ground this energy into our lives, into our candles. And I did a purple candle instead of a pink candle, just because I want it to be like, I want this energy to be potent, but I also want it to be kind of soft as well. Tapping into, and like, because what I said was, so the main like reason I'm doing this candle is to focus on our own self-love, magnetism, beauty, and attraction. And then I said softening and deepening into your most authentic self. So being able to soften into that energy instead of like heading full force into that energy, is what I'm really like kind of focusing on as well. Because if you don't know, like when you are tapping into the energy of just loving yourself more, putting yourself first, it can be very hard, and it can be very intense as well, especially when you're first getting into it. So I just want to soften that energy a little bit, loving ourselves, adoring ourselves, remembering that our bodies are the altars that we need to be loving on, worshiping. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling this brown sugar energy. I'm not even gonna lie. And I think that is pretty much it here. We're going to light her in a second. We're gonna light her, and then we're gonna say some affirmations, and then I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I'm possibly going to get on TikTok and do a reading. But we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Okay, so yeah. Alright, so any last intentions? Like I said, tapping to that beauty, that attractive energy, attracting all to us that bless you. That is for us and for us only. Wait. All right, she's looking beautiful. She's looking beautiful. Last but not least, I am going to add a little bit of vanilla. Like I said, just to tap into that, once again, that Venus energy, that luxury energy. A couple drops. I love the smell of vanilla. All right, and here she goes. Hell yeah. Definitely. And then we're going to speak some affirmations into this candle as well. I think that like for me is what really gets the energy going, is speaking affirmations over it, praying over it, using your words, using the air element as well by speaking over it. All right. She's looking swell. Okay. All right, so if you want to, you can repeat the affirmations after me. If not, that's cool too. But and I'm going to put this on my playback, so I'm going to put this on my channel as well. So if you want to come back to look at these affirmations, to write them down, repeat them to yourselves, you can as well. But we're going to start off with, I allow my natural beauty to shine outwards. I allow my natural beauty to shine outwards. I allow the beauty and purity of my spirit to shine outwards. I allow the beauty and purity of my spirit to shine outwards. I see and feel how beautiful I am. I see and feel how beautiful I am. I love myself unconditionally. I love myself unconditionally. I am powerful. I am powerful. I honor and embrace my divine feminine energy. I honor and embrace my divine feminine energy. My energy is magnetic. My energy is magnetic. I am deeply connected to my inner wisdom, power, and intuition. Ooh, that's a good one. I like that one. I am deeply and truly connected to my inner wisdom, power, and intuition. I reclaim my divine feminine energy and power. I reclaim my divine feminine energy and power. I am extremely protected and divinely favored everywhere that I go. I am extremely protected and divinely favored everywhere that I go. I deeply embrace my spiritual gifts and powers. I deeply embrace my spiritual gifts and powers. I release any gunk, physical or spiritual, hindering me from deeply embodying my divine feminine energy. God is Pratividi. But I release any gunk, physical or spiritual, hindering me from deeply embodying my divine feminine energy. My aura radiates divine beauty. My aura radiates divine beauty. I am I am the most beautiful expression of divine creativity and power. I am the most beautiful expression of divine creativity and power. I am confident in my unique beauty and strength. I am confident in my unique beauty and strength. There's a bee outside my window. That's so funny. I am confident in my unique beauty and strength. I am confident in my unique beauty and strength. I radiate magnetic energy that attracts all my needs and desires into my life. I radiate magnetic energy that attracts all of my wants and needs into my life. I stand unwavering in my full power, owning my feminine energy and all of its potential. I stand unwavering in my full power, owning my feminine energy and all of its potential. And that's the that's the affirmations. After I get off of here, I'm probably going to go ahead and recite them over this candle a couple more times. Once again, if you want to join this candle, you can join through the information in my description box below. And yeah, I think that that's all that I have today for you guys. Thank you for being here. I'm sending my love. And yeah, stay safe in the world that we live in, please. Okay? All right. I'll see you guys later. I don't even know how to exit out of here.